What's good, BitRushers? My name's Kyler, and this is BitRush Crypto. Today's video, we're going to kind of be talking about the recent drop, the correction in the market, and how we're already starting to bounce back, what that signals, what we're doing with our money, what coins we're still looking at, and what we're telling people that are starting to reach out to us about Dogecoin. That's right. I'm starting to have people come hit me up on Messenger on Facebook, and different people texting me, and everyone wants to know about Dogecoin. And so what am I telling those people to do? We're going to find out in today's video. If that sounds good, please do stick around and smash the thumbs up on this video. Make sure you sub to the channel with the bell to be notified on all future content. 99 cents gets you early access. Link in the description for all of my investment projects, including DeFi, BRAINZ, and Rush Token. You can also find a little bit of my social media and hop in my Telegram chat if you want a little bit more access to me. And we have a great little community there going as well. So go ahead and hop in that chat, smash the thumbs up, and let's get into the content. So basically, people that are reaching out to me asking about Dogecoin, I'm telling to be a little bit hesitant at the price that we're at here at 50 cents. Yes, we could go to $1 or even higher, but that's only a 2x gain. It could go, much, much higher if this continues to pump. And again, guys, this is one of the coins that is on Robinhood. So that makes it extra bullish just because of the easy accessibility from people who are already trading on there with their stocks coming over. It makes it nice and easy. However, most of the people asking me, I'm recommending pick up something like a Coinbase where you can get a little bit more. You can get into something like Cardano. You can pick up a Uniswap. You could get an Aave. So still lots of coins here, guys, that I'm bullish on, and I think we have lots of room to grow. Obviously, Polkadot as well, but that one's a little bit harder to get. If you guys can get some Polkadot, it's another one of my big ones that I'm still holding here, guys. So it's good to see that people are reaching out and asking. A lot of people kind of say that's signaling the top, but this isn't last cycle, right? So last cycle, the more people were getting in, we were kind of thinking like, oh man, everyone's getting into crypto. It's just a kind of a meme. But at this point, no. Now we're looking for widespread adoption. We had that last cycle, that was the meme cycle, people just getting in and getting super rich like overnight. Now it's happening a little bit slower. People have been still in crypto for the past 4 years since the last halving, moving up and moving up more and more with everything, guys. If you watch any of my prediction videos on Bitcoin, my prediction before the end of the year is $200,000, right? $180,000 was my safe estimate. And judging by the stock to flow model, we're still on target for that. We're expecting another big move within the next couple months here from now until about July 4th weekend, guys. I think is your last chance to accumulate Bitcoin before we have the next massive pump up over 100,000. People are talking about Ethereum. How high can Ethereum go? 5K is guaranteed basically at this point, guys. Obviously not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. I'm just a guy on the internet. Don't take my word for it. But yes, I do believe 5K is imminent at this point. 10K, should be on the horizon. If we can, triple up, if we go from 50,000 to over 200,000, which is basically like a 4x gain, 3x to 4x gain here on Bitcoin, we can definitely see a 2x gain on Ethereum, going from about 4,000 to 8,000. And as I mentioned, we should be 5,000 here within the next couple of months. So if that happens before Bitcoin goes, I think we'll definitely see a $10,000 Ethereum, just based on the market cap and how many people are going to get in. When this thing explodes again, guys, everyone is going to be calling you. Everyone's going to be asking, do you own Bitcoin? Do you own Ethereum? What should I do? And here's the thing that I recommend to everyone always, guys, is dollar cost average, right? Dollar cost average is always the smartest bet. If you guys aren't sure what dollar cost averaging is, you can look it up on the internet. There's websites with calculators and all kinds of things like that, but it's basically purchasing a set amount of money every single cycle, whether that cycle be daily, weekly, monthly. You pick your cycle and the dollar amount and you just do it automatically. One of the reasons I like Coinbase for that reason is because you can set up an automatic buy where I can just buy $50, $100 worth of Bitcoin every single week on a certain day after I know I have money in my account from getting paid, or whatever you guys, your financial situation is. Maybe you want to buy it once a month and drop USDT. So that, the best way that I recommend to do it, and it's not actually the way that I do it, so I'm not doing it this way. I buy my coins directly, but if you guys are new and you want like maximum strategy, maximum growth, the thing that I would recommend for you, obviously do more research on it before deciding, but this is just one beginning place for you guys to get an idea of what might be possible, and that is dollar cost average into USDT or Binance USD or another stable coin like DAI, and get those dollar value in your account, so you're purchasing a set amount of USD stable crypto. And then when the market crashes, because it always does, just like it did yesterday, early this morning, we saw everything in the red. Those are your opportunities then to purchase your coins after you've accumulated a certain number of USD. That's a great way to start if you guys want, because then you have a whole bunch of crypto, even if it's in US dollar value. When you get that opportunity and the market has a little correction or a drop, you buy in with that stable coin into the coins you'd like. Now, the other option, as I mentioned, this is actually what I do. I have a set dollar amount of a certain number of coins, and just to give you guys full disclosure, the coins I'm currently buying on dollar cost average every single week are Bitcoin, Uniswap, and Chainlink, and Aave, right? So I've kind of mentioned this in videos before, but those are the four that I'm currently buying. I mine Ethereum. So if you're thinking, well, why aren't you dollar costing Ethereum? Ethereum is your number one pick on all your videos and things like that. And it's because I mine Ethereum. So I do have my Ethereum mine running, just a small, like couple GPU graphics card setup, and so it's not a whole lot at this point. If you guys have followed along my channel throughout the year, I shut down most of my mines. I was making more money in DeFi, and of course, as soon as I do that, then Ethereum goes all the way up to 4K. So kicking myself a little bit for shutting down all the mines, but I am still running a little bit, and I'm making a little bit of Ethereum. So instead of dollar cost averaging into that, I'm basically dollar cost averaging into that with my mine on my electric bill. So that's how I'm doing that, and then the rest of them I'm purchasing every single week a set amount and continuing to grow. Coming back over to the chart, guys, just to give you guys a little bit of analysis here, I'm going to go down to the 1 hour chart, and you can see for sure we dropped off right here. This is our bottom wick. When you see a huge sell-off like this, so basically if you guys don't understand how the candles work, on a red candle, the very top of the candle is where we started, and the bottom of the candle is where we finished. The top of the wick is the highest we went, and the bottom of the wick is the lowest we went, which means we started up here on the last candle, dropped all the way down, and then from there dropped all the way down from here and sold off at this point, but that immediately got bought all the way back up within that same 1 hour candle and closed up here. So that's actually a very bullish sign when we see this huge sell-off and a huge bottom wick, and then it closes up above. So, basically sold off, and then the buying pressure brought it all the way back up. And from here, we had another little, tiny move up, and then again, another little sell-off. But again, guys, we didn't drop below this the bottom of the wick here, and now we're moving back up. So this is a very bullish sign that we kind of bottomed out really quick on one wick and got bought all the way back up here. We still had a little bit of room to move, but just zooming out on the long term, right, when we have these big blow off wicks like that, guys, tends to signal a move up. So big blow off wick, and then look at that tear, a big blow off wick, and hopefully we're starting another one of these tears. And just give you guys a little measurement on that. Let's see from the, I'm going to go from, even the bottom of that wick, or the bottom of that candle, not even the wick, I'm sorry, confusing myself here, all the way up to the most recent top, looking at a 98% gain. So will we have another 98% gain signaled by that huge blow off wick there? I do not know, guys, right? We'll see. So That's my plan in, kind of my trading strategy right here. And always, basically the same thing I always recommend on this channel. And basically the same thing everyone recommends is buy the dip, right? When we signal that dip, usually that means we're pumping. It does not mean that we don't have more room to drop, right? We could still come back down, guys. It's possible. We have these wicks. We come up a little bit and we drop again. We come up, we drop. So doesn't mean that it's all upward from here, but in the next couple months, if I had to signal that from the last time that happened in April, it's only been straight up for Ethereum, guys. So having that nice bottom out blow off wick, I'm pretty sure, just based on the charts, based on past performance, all we can do is look at the past to predict the future. And last time we did that, we had about a 98% growth over the next month and a half. So, again, guys, not financial advice, but if you want, my 2 cents, I guess, definitely sticking with Ethereum. Ethereum looks to be the big boy right now. But again, we are looking for that Bitcoin price to move up over 200,000, definitely up over 100K before the 4th of July is my prediction on that. Predicting probably about a $6,000-$7,000 Ethereum by that point. If everything goes according to the plan, another 100% gain, you're looking at possibly a $9,000 Ethereum, guys. So that's everything for today's video. Just kind of my analysis of what I'm doing. Again, dollar cost averaging. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin is good as well. If you guys are on the BSC chain or the BNB chain, I recommend Binance as well. I think that one's going to continue to move. I mentioned that in the past. I'm kind of trying to stay away from the meme coins such as Ripple and Dogecoin, but I do hold a little bit, and it is possible for both these to continue to pump. A $3 Ripple is not out of the picture. A $1 Dogecoin is definitely not out of the picture. Coming down, a little bit bigger players in the game. These are the ones for the long term, guys. If you're looking for a long term hold, Cardano and Polkadot both look to compete with Ethereum. We see how big Ethereum is and how big its next biggest competitor Binance is. So 4,600. Could we see a $4,000 Cardano or a $400 Cardano? Who knows? Could we see the same thing with Polkadot? Who knows, right? Within the next couple of years, we will see. ETH2 is coming, so ETH2 is going to continue to pump. Look at the stock to flow model if you want more information on why we're so bullish on Bitcoin. I do have several videos covering that. And then coming down here, guys, again, we have some of these coins that are the popular ones that are going to continue to pump on Robinhood and some of the other exchanges. They just kind of pitch these coins as the next best thing. Litecoin as the silver to Bitcoin's gold, right? And then one of our other big players that we like right here, the Chainlink, guys. This is one that is going to be used. If you want something with a large use case value, that's why we're bullish on Chainlink, because it does provide Oracle services for most of the decentralized apps and other Ethereum-based chains. It's synced up already with Cardano and Polkadot, so it's on chain for those. Definitely going to be exciting and big things coming from Chainlink. Check the memes on that one. $1,000 Chainlink. Hopefully we'll see that. Again, Uniswap I'm bullish on, and Uniswap is the main decentralized exchange, or the place that you go to trade coins on the Ethereum network. So if you're bullish on Ethereum and everything to do with Ethereum, staying on ETH as the settlement layer, then you have to kind of by default be bullish on Uniswap, guys. So that's why I'm continuing to build those. Hold those. We just saw recently the drop of version 3 Uniswap, and we haven't really seen an adjustment based on that. I think people are still kind of switching their liquidity over and deciding what's going on with that. But as institutional investors continue to move their money down the market cap coins, you can guarantee they're going to look at something like a Uniswap to place a large value hold. Just coming down some more chains, we have Stellar, again, Ethereum Classic, VeChain, some of the ones from the last cycle here. Going into, we have some newer ones. We have like Data Network and Filecoin. We do have Tron. I'm still bullish on Tron here, guys. Tron has a lot of decentralized apps and things already built on it, and kind of Binance basically took over the thunder from them a little bit, because they were kind of the next like low cost network that could do everything Ethereum does, and Binance kind of took that spot from them and pumped up here. But the next one After that, if you're looking for something that's already ready to go, already doing everything Ethereum can do on a much cheaper cost at only 13 cents per TRX, Tron is definitely the big player in the DeFi space, guys. So as long as people continue to build there, I think we'll easily see a 20-30 cent Tron here within the next couple months. If all the market caps continue to pump, we could easily see a $1 TRX. Monero, our privacy coin. If you enjoy privacy, this thing has gone from just a few dollars earlier this year, like $20-30, all the way up to $4.40 for a very good reason, because this is the main privacy coin, guys. If you enjoy having anonymity, people not being able to see what you're sending and what you're doing, then Monero is going to be for you. So that one's going to continue to pump just by default, for the fact that people like to remain anonymous. People don't want everyone knowing what they're doing with their money. So anyone concerned with privacy is going to continue to buy and hold XMR Monero. Just coming down a whole bunch more, guys. You can do your own research. PancakeSwap is the swap for Binance Chain. So again, how we're bullish on Uniswap because of Ethereum. If PancakeSwap is going to pump, if Binance Chain continues to pump, so another one might be a good hold for you. And then we start getting into things like Polygon Matic, which is a layer 2 solution. I have several videos talking about this one as well, and we're going to be doing some more stuff with Matic and Polygon in the future, especially with Rush Token. We're actually thinking about moving the Rush Token payments over to the Polygon Matic network, and the reason why is obviously I can send them for a whole lot cheaper. A transaction on a 95-cent Matic or Polygon is much better than a $4,000 Ethereum. So possibly look out for that in the future. Big things to come here, I think, from Polygon and Matic network, guys. Aave, again, we do have a bunch of money stashed on Aave, getting those high interest yield. And so if you guys aren't familiar with that, go check out that video. Again, that is like a large dollar investment if you guys want to do that, because just the Ethereum network is so expensive right now. Hoping that we see some other things with Aave and Polygon. Hopefully, I believe they're planning on doing like a layer 2 on that, so possibly an update video on that here in the future. Lots of stuff coming, guys. Avalanche. Again, I mentioned DAI is a good hold if you guys want a stable coin that you guys can buy into. Algorand, looking at Kusama as the test network for Polkadot. But it's not just a test net that has no value. It's a canary network. So anyone that wants to lock up on Polkadot first has to lock up on Kusama and test there, and then get their bids ready for the mainnet on Polkadot. And so if you guys are bullish on Polkadot, by default, Kusama will pump as well, because you have to get on Kusama first. You have to have Kusama and Polkadot to be on the Polkadot network. So yeah, guys, big fan of KSM Kusama, and this one's actually down quite a bit at 409 right now. We're down about 3%. We've recently seen this one over $500, so that's a quick 20% gain on that one, guys, if that thing pumps back up. Lots of opportunities here in the market, guys. We're definitely not dead. Anyone who's saying we're topped out doesn't know what they're talking about. We have at least another 2 to 6 months, I would say. I would even say possibly further going into the new year. I think we'll just be starting to see some of the altcoin season after we top out on Bitcoin. There's lots of stuff coming. And guys, keep in mind also that even if we have the market crash, say first we go up to 200,000 on BTC and then we bottom back out, even if it's a 50%, we're still going to be finishing back down 100,000. That's what a lot of people aren't keeping in mind here. Or even if we went all the way back down and basically bottomed out, the lowest you could probably see Bitcoin is where we started getting institutional investors in at about the $40,000 mark on Bitcoin, right? So if we pump up over 200,000, 300,000, then we have a major market crash. It's still only going to crash down to, maybe just below where it is now. So not financial advice, but that's my 2 cents for today, guys. Always do your own due diligence. Never invest more money than you can personally afford to lose. And always make sure you guys are taking profits along the way. Never a bad idea to take profits, secure a lock in a positive gain on your investment. investment. Again, make sure you give the thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. Share it with a friend or family member, someone else who may be interested in learning a little bit more about what I'm thinking on the market here, just kind of the state of affairs with the current crash and how we've already bounced back. Very bullish sign. I hope you guys enjoyed my content. 99 cents gets you early access. Sub to the channel, bell to be notified. Happy crypto. Let's get that coin. Pound the thumbs up. See you in the next one.